Hey guys, day 4 of videos. Surprise, surprise. I am too. Daily tea. How are you today? Today for me is lucky day 13 of social distancing. And yesterday, our governor ordered us all to stay home. So you should be social distancing now too if you weren't already, but I hope you were, and being a responsible part of society. So here's our word for the day. Oh my goodness. Doing this backwards is tricky. Wanderlust. This goes really well with one of the questions in the daily check-in. So if you have visited Schoology or you already had open the slide from the last couple days, it's not updated yet. I'm a little slower today. There will be days kind of like that, just like you might log on at a different time than everybody else, and that's okay because it's still there for you. So, word of the day. Wanderlust is the desire to explore, to adventure, to go places, to travel, to see new things, all of that kind of stuff. I thought that's kind of fitting for right now because, well, we can't really do any of those things. You can certainly go out and adventure around your neighborhood, around town, as long as you're with, the same people you've been around for a while. Don't spread new germs to new people. But I thought that was kind of fitting, even though we're kind of stuck at our houses or in our own neighborhoods or, stuck to this town. You can still have the ideas and the adventures in your mind. You can still go online, go to Google Earth, go to a virtual museum like I've shared with you, go to the zoo virtually. There's a lot of stuff you can do even if you're stuck at home at a desk like I am. The weather today is really nice, but it's going to be one of the last nice days till like mid next week. So if you haven't gotten outside yet and you've been doing my daily check-ins, and on the Google form you said it's been a couple days, get outside today because you might be cooped up the next couple days. Let's see. Daily slide will be up in about 5 minutes. If you're viewing this, though, it's probably up at this point. The daily check-in is new. I added a section at the bottom to add in any questions that you have for me. So if you have questions about how's this going to go, what are you up to? What's your favorite color? What can we do next week? What can we expect from school? Anything, honestly, school-related, not school-related, as long as it's appropriate. You may ask me a question at the bottom. So there are new questions. Obviously, I always ask you how you're doing on a scale of 1 to 5. And then there's 2 new questions for you today. And then the spot for a question for you to ask me at the bottom. So if you have anything that's kind of nagging you or you want to ask me anything, there's a spot for that now. The other things, I put a new Flipgrid on for today. There is one student that will particularly enjoy this because she has conducted this poll before, and I just have to say, I won. So you'll understand when you see the Flipgrid. Then, if you haven't yet, I think I had 8 of you sign up for the Remind, the texting app where I can text you and you can text me without having each other's numbers. So that's a really easy way to communicate. That's on the right side of the Google slide, top right. Same thing. You can do it on the computer. You can sign up on your phone. I do it through the app through my phone. It's really easy and really awesome. A couple of you have already been texting me, and I've answered a couple questions, and we've communicated a little bit. So I think the easiest way is on your phone if you have one, but you can always log in on the computer. It's also easy there. Let's see. A new fun thing on the Google slide is the Denver Zoo is doing a virtual safari, which means that they put up videos, I think, each day. Their most recent one is a baby rhino calf getting a bath and playing around. It's really cool. I will start sharing more things like that. It feels like last week. A couple days ago, I shared the Smithsonian link. That one's really cool because you can take a virtual tour of the Smithsonian, and some of you, if the DC trip still happens, will be going there this year, which is really cool. Any other ones I'll put on, I'll explain what's so cool about them and why it's really cool. You can access that from where you are right now. You don't even have to go to the state that it's in. You don't even have to pay the entry fee. Those virtual tours of museums are really awesome. So I'll keep adding those. I'm finding lots of different resources for you to keep yourself busy during this time. Like I said in my first welcome video, this is like a practice week. This is your teacher's planning week to get stuff ready for next week and how this virtual learning and remote learning is going to go. So if you are doing any of the things this week, they're all for fun. They're all extra. It's all me practicing new stuff and you getting used to it. So those of you doing it this week, we'll have a leg up on everybody next week who hasn't really tried it yet. And that's not a bad thing for them. It's not required that they are interacting with any of this stuff this week. It's just a bonus. So next week, we have been asked to do more of an SEL type week of learning, which will kind of be more of this kind of stuff, but I'll tailor it a little bit closer to ELA content than just some extra fun stuff. But we won't be doing a ton of content for grades next week. We're just going to use next week to get used to it. Just like only like 8 or 10 of you are interacting this week, hopefully more and more and more filter in next week. And then the week following that, which I think is the first real full week of April, we'll actually start getting into all that ELA stuff that we already had planned. So all that Holocaust stuff, all the lit circles, etc. So I think that's it for today. Try to make this short and sweet. Of course, it's 5 minutes long, but that's okay. Go to the daily slide through Schoology. I think there's 5 links today. Shortened it a little bit. There's not as many things on there. Do all the things. Sign up for all the things. Go to all the things. Okay, cool. Bye, guys.